Toronto is home to a vibrant culture, business district, and many retail outlets for people to enjoy. The path works as a system of buildings in the downtown core, connected by a series of underground pathways. Each building acts as a landmark of sorts, and might even have exits to the street, the upper levels of the buildings, or public transit. That being said, the path system can be likened to a labyrinth for the first-time users, and takes time to figure out how to navigate the system. To document certain issues that came to light, we navigated along the fastest route leading from Hudson's Bay to Union Station. It is assumed that the continuation of the path will be able to be deciphered through the You Are Here maps. However, these are placed so infrequently that they are of little use, often resulting in many lost pedestrians. The map also does not utilize the forward-up equivalence because it is placed in a location that is misleading in comparison to its current location. This is the first signage that we encountered along our route. Although it follows the branding for the path, it is extremely small and poorly lit. Pedestrians could possibly miss this and end up going the wrong way, which would throw off their sense of direction even more. Continuing along, we came across these signs in the Scotiabank Plaza. Here we notice that the signs each point towards the particular center or building that are adjacent to it, but do not provide any relation to the streets above. For those who are new to the city, this would be confusing because they may not be familiar with the location of each of these buildings and how they relate to where they are heading. The signage that exists is graphically inconsistent and often can be difficult to decipher. This places the pedestrian in a more top-down focused environment, which features a lot of bottom-up driven attention factors, such as noise or pedestrian traffic. This can cause extra stress in the user and create a difficult environment for them to develop a cognitive map. The graphic compass is located on the ceiling, which poses a problem considering pedestrians are usually focused on the busy environment around them and not upward. According to Garling, one of the characteristics that affect wayfinding are visual access, and at this orientation, the compass would be easy to overlook. The space itself that the compass is located in requires much more clear and obvious signage due to all the possibilities for directions in which you could go. Once again, we see some more signage that may be too small to initially grab your attention. However, it does utilize the original path branding, which offers consistency and reassures you that you still, in fact, are on the path. Aside from a lack of color, the sign utilizes a curvilinear shape instead of the rectilinear tiles that we have seen before. It also does not contain the logo or any of the branding associated with the path. This can be easy for pedestrians to overlook, as it does not relate to what they have been used to following up until now. Upon entering Union Station, this construction sign is large and immediately catches your attention. Ironically, this temporary signage works better than the finished models and acts as a good example of something that could be applied throughout the rest of the path. It also uses the logos for each of the separate transportation companies, which conveys clear universal information that is more effective than incorporating too much text. There are several design implementations that could be utilized to increase the effectiveness of the path system. Large, clear branding with a universal language, as well as proper lighting, would allow for users to have a clear sense of direction. While increasing the size of signs may not be as aesthetically appealing, a simple addition of downlighting could help to clearly highlight the information. Another solution for the path system is to install more frequent You Are Here maps that feature structure mapping and focus on forward-up equivalence. These maps should be different from the original You Are Here map and focus solely on the particular building that you are in. The elements of these maps should address Lynch's 5 key elements of wayfinding: path, edge, node, district, and landmark. As Toronto is the busiest city in Canada, it is crucial that the routes are not only well laid out but have a clear wayfinding for both local residents and international visitors. Our design implementations will enhance the current state of the path through alleviating stress and confusion, and by providing a more enjoyable experience to get users where they need to go efficiently.